All right. Well, you know what? There's nothing on this list that I can't talk about with our guest tonight, who has a heart out, and I don't want to cheat them. So why don't we just bring him up and start chatting? He's a fantastic, really, really intimidatingly funny guy that I first got to taste of his in-person talents. What am I talking about? What language am I speaking?
Tell him you love him.
I do love him. I was on a podcast with him, and then he did Harmon Quest for an episode, and he's just a wonderful, nerdy, really funny dude, and he had to come here sooner or later, so he's here tonight. Let's bring Thomas Middleditch up.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for coming. Do you want anything to drink? Or
Oh, no, I'm fine. I got my wow.
Do you have an early day tomorrow?
Yes. Shooting that old TV show, that old rag, Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't tell you in the biz that you got to start getting up at like 5:30 in the morning, earlier sometimes. It's kind of.
Are you guys shooting at a studio? Are you on location?
Sony Pictures motion picture studio lot.
Now,
Culver City.
Do you live on the west side, east side?
I live in Hollywood, California.
So that's a hell of a drive.
That's a nice 45-minute.
Yeah, at 5:30 it's going to be a breeze.
Yeah. And there's one bar over there.
That's why Dan will
Story
never work
checks
at
out.
Sony, yeah.
JetBlue, can't stand them. I'm sitting there, you're bringing it up. I'm like, oh, I hate them.
Oh yeah, well, let's hear your JetBlue. It's chunk.
It's pretty petty and stupid.
Well, I mean, are you a first class only flyer?
No. I'm a big fan of Coach, and
well, then you must feel that JetBlue has now sold out because they have a premium class now.
Oh well, I don't I don't know or care about.
Welcome to Mile High Kvetching, where we talk about what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say. Well, last time I flew them, they were doing, if you want to order something, I don't know about the horses, but they'd have, you could either get free snacks, like a bag of peanuts or whatever, and then you could pay money for, like, essentially snack packs, which are just packages of smaller packages of snacks.
Those boxes, yeah.
There's no sandwiches, there's no nothing, so forget it. Forget sandwiches on JetBlue. You're only getting packages of smaller packages of snacks.
Well, because they convert. I mean, I don't know if that was always the case.
Damn.
Thomas, is your hatred of JetBlue a snack-based hatred?
It's purely a snack-based hatred. You can't. We're in a world where packaging is. We're getting mounds of packaging in this world, and I can't get a sandwich now because I got to get packages of smaller packages of snacks. Not gonna do it.
And it is infuriating when you read stories like that in Southwest Airlines that there was a little revolt because there were two Arab gentlemen who run a pizza restaurant in Chicago together or something, and one of them was holding a box because he had baklava in it. Because that's how terrorists operate. They get all gussied up in their best Muslim gear, and then they put a bomb in a box, and they just walk up to the plane, and they go, "Can I please get on the plane?"
Yeah. And they go, "Yeah, sure. That's just pizza, right? Come on in."
Right. And so somebody went up and said, "I'm not flying with him." And then this entire airline, these people who are always high roading you, if you've had one too many. and you're as Dino once did, you simply mistake the cockpit door for the bathroom, and it's locked, so you're banging on it. That actually happened to Dino for real.
Yeah.
Like he was so drunk that I wasn't there, but he tells that story. He was so drunk, he was like, he's like, "Who the fuck's in the bathroom?" He's like, "It's been forever," and he's like banging on the
very
cockpit
dangerous,
door.
a very dangerous,
not
thing.
A good move. So, but anyway, but it is like there's something extra outrageous about that because you're always living under the tyranny of these unremarkables, these these threshold guardians who are like, it's like it used to be they were in the hospitality business, and then after 9/11 they became these fucking undeputized air marshals, you know, like they were like, oh good, no more fucking Mr. Nice Guy, and by the way, never was nice, like and now it's just like it's just the tone and all that shit, and you're always in a bad mood, and you're always like hyper aware of the class system because they literally are like, you know, and you just there's no good way to do it, but so you're just always in a bad mood, and they're in a bad mood, and it's just the worst situation. And then when you read stories like that, you're going, oh, so also like if the shit does ever hit the fan, you're a fucking traitor to everybody.
Yeah,
like you're just a dummy. Like what was that? What kind of bullshit is that? If a guy comes up and says, look, it's been how many years have we had to that's insane. That somebody would come up and go like, I want to fly with that guy. It's like, oh, I know how to handle this. I don't even have to read the manual. Hey, sir, you're out.
He doesn't want to fly with you. I'm taking his side.
At one point, they made the guy show his baklava to everybody, and he shared it with them.
Well, he should have brought enough for everybody. I love baklava.
Yeah. And all the people shared the baklava with him, and they're like, we're so sorry, but, you know, racism.
And
just got rewarded for it.
I get it.
I mean, that's how my dog works, and how much smarter than my dog are people that 15 years after 9/11 haven't figured out that fucking... God damn it, don't get me started. Listen to all the other podcasts if you want to hear about this shit, right? You come here for automotive tips. So I understand you got a new Impala you're wrenching on.
Chevy Volt all day, baby.